Hello! In this video, you will find answers to the four main questions. What is anti-inflammatory diet? What does anti-inflammatory diet mean? What does anti-inflammatory diet do? Why anti-inflammatory diet is important? If you've started to notice that everyday tasks feel harder than they used to, and fatigue hits you already by midday, if your joints remind you of themselves with almost every movement and doctors simply shrug it off, saying it's just age, if you feel like something in your body is out of balance, making it harder to enjoy life and stay active for yourself and your loved ones, then this video is for you. In this video, I will carefully explain the core idea behind this way of eating. We'll go through the key questions step by step so that by the end, you'll have a clear understanding of what is actually happening inside your body and why everyday foods can become either your biggest enemy or your most powerful medicine.
Chronic inflammation is a root cause of many serious diseases, including heart disease, cancer, and Alzheimer's disease.
Dr. Andrew Weil. First, what is anti-inflammatory diet? Imagine that your body is a house. Inflammation is the fire alarm, a very smart fire alarm. Sometimes it goes off for a good reason. You cut your finger, catch a virus, and your body activates its defense system. That's normal and even necessary, but what if the alarm never turns off? What if it keeps beeping every day, turning on the sprinklers, filling the rooms with fire powder, opening all the windows, or calling emergency services every second, day after day for years?
This is absolutely ridiculous. I can't get through to anyone.
Could you live in a house like that? Of course not. That's a problem. This is exactly how chronic inflammation works. An invisible, quiet process inside the body that slowly damages your health and creates chaos inside the system. An anti-inflammatory diet is a way of eating that helps turn off that alarm. Julia Zumpano, a registered dietitian, explains it this way.
An anti-inflammatory diet is not a diet in the traditional sense of the word. It's a way of eating based on whole, minimally processed foods that help reduce inflammation in the body.
And here's what she means by the phrase whole foods. A whole food is something that consists of just one ingredient, an apple, an avocado, chicken breast, extra virgin olive oil, salmon, lentils. From these simple foods, you can create almost any dish. For example, a chicken soup with vegetables. Every ingredient in it is simple and whole. That is exactly what an anti-inflammatory approach to eating looks like. And here's what an anti-inflammatory diet excludes, or keeps to a minimum: foods that have gone through heavy industrial processing, sugary drinks, sodas, and packaged juices, fast food and foods fried in large amounts of oil, white bread, white rice, and baked goods made with refined flour, sausages, hot dogs, and processed meats, margarine, trans fats, chips, and packaged snack foods. Professor Eric Rim from Harvard Medical School puts it very clearly.
The main culprit is anything that contains added sweeteners, whether it's cane sugar or any other compounds used to add sweetness.
What does anti-inflammatory diet mean? The word inflammation sounds medical and even a little frightening, but let's break it down in simple terms. When you bump your knee on a table, it turns red, swells, and hurts. That's acute inflammation. Your body sends immune cells to the site of the accident to repair the damage. After a few days, everything returns to normal. Now imagine that a similar fire is quietly burning inside the body, without obvious symptoms. Not for a few days, but for years. You can't see it and you don't feel it directly. Yet it slowly damages blood vessels, brain cells, joints, and the pancreas. This is chronic inflammation, the main enemy of longevity, which scientists today link to almost all age-related diseases. Many people don't connect their symptoms with inflammation, yet it can show up in many different ways, such as persistent fatigue without an obvious reason, migraines and headaches, muscle and joint pain, allergies to food or environmental triggers, brain fog and trouble concentrating, digestive problems, mood swings, and anxiety. If at least some of this sounds familiar, be sure to watch this video until the end. The most important tips are coming up next. In just a second, we'll move to the most interesting part. I'll explain how food can help reduce inflammation. It's all about a molecule. Inside the body, there is a special master switch of inflammation, a molecule with a difficult name, NF-kappa B. When it is active, inflammation is triggered. When it is blocked, inflammation begins to calm down. Surprisingly, many everyday foods directly influence this switch. Turmeric helps block the inflammatory switch NF-kappa B. Berries reduce inflammatory signals in the blood. Fatty fish produce molecules that literally help resolve inflammation. extra virgin olive oil, acts in the body in a way similar to a natural ibuprofen. Fiber from legumes feeds beneficial bacteria that produce anti-inflammatory compounds in the gut. And on the other hand, sugar and refined white flour activate the inflammation switch. Trans fats damage cell membranes and trigger inflammatory cytokines. By the way, I also have videos where I talk about the top foods that reduce inflammation and the most harmful foods that trigger inflammation. Be sure to check them out later. What does anti-inflammatory diet do? So, when will you start seeing the first results? Many people think the results will appear only after a year. And it's hard to believe that something as simple as a carrot or a green bean could really affect our bodies. And how much of it would you even need to eat to notice a difference? But science shows something surprising. Changes can begin as early as the first week. The first 1 to 2 weeks, the gut responds first. Gut bacteria are the fastest reacting system in the body. Just 24 to 48 hours after changing your diet, the composition of your gut microbiome already begins to shift. After about 7 days, studies can already detect a decrease in one of the main markers of inflammation, CRP. What does a person feel? Digestion starts working better, bloating decreases, and it becomes a little easier to wake up in the morning. 2 to 4 weeks, joints and mood. Morning stiffness in the joints begins to ease. People with arthritis often report reduced pain. Mood also improves because the gut and the brain are directly connected through the gut-brain axis. Research shows that after 4 weeks, levels of CRP decreased by 21%. 2 to 3 months, a noticeable turning point. A 2023 meta-analysis involving 2,300 participants found that after 8 to 12 weeks of anti-inflammatory eating, CRP decreased on average by 0.98 milligrams per liter. IL-6 decreased by 0.42 picograms per milliliter. Adiponectin increased by 1.69 micrograms per milliliter. And blood pressure markers also improved. Can you imagine that? People are often ready to do almost anything to improve these numbers in their lab results. And what did we do? We simply started eating incredibly delicious food. And 6 to 12 months and beyond, protection from disease. The Lion Diet Heart Study showed that over 4 years of observation, the Mediterranean diet reduced the risk of a second heart attack by 70%.
70%. Just think about that number. Blood pressure also decreased without medication.
Why anti-inflammatory diet is important. Inflammation is at the root of many chronic diseases. This is not a metaphor, it is a conclusion supported by modern medical research. In fact, inflammation is often called the mother of all diseases. Take a look at the list of conditions that are linked to chronic inflammation. And this becomes especially important after the age of 45. Scientists have even given chronic inflammation in older age a special name, inflammaging, from the words inflammation and aging. After about 45 to 50 years, several processes begin in the body that naturally increase inflammation. The immune system ages. It becomes less precise and more likely to attack the body's own tissues. In women, menopause leads to a drop in estrogen, a powerful natural anti-inflammatory hormone. In men, testosterone levels decline and visceral fat accumulates, essentially an inflammation factory. Muscle mass decreases, which is also associated with higher levels of inflammatory markers. But the NU age study, which included more than 1,200 people aged 65 to 80, showed something very encouraging. Even at this age, a targeted anti-inflammatory diet combined with vitamin D significantly reduced CRP, slowed the loss of bone density, and improved memory and immune function. So it's never too late to start eating in a way that supports your body with care and respect. And the earlier you begin, the better. We also have a video on our channel about how to start an anti-inflammatory diet. Be sure to watch it and subscribe so you don't miss new healthy recipes. And now the final question. Shouldn't we rely on the achievements of modern medicine? Why should I come up with special meals or change the way I eat if I already take a lot of pills? Aren't medications designed to solve my health problems? And how could something as simple as a serving of broccoli possibly help? The thing is, food is something we consume constantly throughout our entire lives. And food works through many biological pathways at the same time, and does so without the side effects that medications can have. A pill, on the other hand, usually targets just one specific pathway of inflammation. I'm not encouraging you to stop taking your medications. On the contrary, please follow all the recommendations of your doctor. But I believe that when you start eating in a healthier way, you may soon surprise your doctor with better test results. And perhaps over time, you might need fewer medications. For example, oleocanthal, a compound found in extra virgin olive oil, works on the same inflammatory pathways as ibuprofen, blocking the Kiox enzyme. Of course, it's not the same as taking a pill. It works much more gently, but it works continuously as part of your daily diet. And all these small effects add up over time. That's exactly why the cumulative, systemic effect of nutrition makes it such a powerful tool. I also have a video about how to start an anti-inflammatory diet, so be sure to watch it. But most importantly, we regularly publish new recipe videos to help you follow an anti-inflammatory way of eating. Why? Because I'm 45, my husband is 57, and all we really want is to extend the time we get to spend together. And healthy eating seems like a very sensible strategy for that. Subscribe if you feel the same way.